Good Tuesday afternoons, your Loudoun weather outlook. Another chilly day. It's still kind of breezy out there, but nothing like what we experienced the last couple of days. So feels mighty wintry out there, but the sun is shining bright today. Here's the storm that is the nail biter close call that just is upsetting for this snow lover. We'll go ahead and go forward. It shows us ice bars stacked together. This is the blocking low pressure, which you need for an East Coast snowstorm a lot of times because you need to block the cold air in. But when it's this far south and this strong, it's just blocking everything south of us. Also, what happened is we did not have a linking of the two streams, the subtropical and subpolar. Well, the streams didn't link together, and because of that, we didn't have that interaction that would have brought more moisture and everything north like it was showing last Friday. So the reality is the storm is just not going to be for us. It's going to be for southeastern Virginia big time. So here's the low pressure system coming together. Snow on our doorstep, but may not even be here. It's going to be a close call. We may see some flurries or maybe very light snow accumulations. You see here's the low. Never really turns a corner, goes up the coast. This trough is positively tilted, meaning that the wave is not going to swing around. I mean, things are going to follow these lines of which you see here for the thermals and the way that things are setting up. So it's just going to scoot itself out to sea. It's going to throw a lot of moisture down here in southeast Virginia. And because of that, they get a pretty nice snowstorm. It does slightly move north here at the end, but by this point, we're gone in southeast coast. Now, the upper level support that originally we thought this was going to link with this and then be a big storm in the middle. The upper level support energy and the polar vortex break-off piece here that's to our west is so cold is going to come through, and that may cause us a little bit of snow as we go into Thursday, but nothing to write home about. But as the leftovers and where they finally start to link and interact, it's off the coast, so it's way out to sea. We're going to get colder again and stay cold at least through Friday and then into the weekend. Things are so cold. The high is still to our west, but it's not as cold as we go into the weekend. Also, it's just the time of the year we're starting to get climatologically a little bit warmer. So even though we're on the colder side of things with the 549 way down south, we stay, now we're looking at 40s, which is a little more seasonable. Maybe a little disturbance here on Sunday. I wouldn't count on that. And then next week, kind of boring. I mean, the weather's drying us out. And then after we get to the longer range, we could warm up quite a bit here. And then we get another, refreshing or reinforcement of some colder air. Eventually, after maybe some rain. And then another big storm tries to get us back together late in this period, but I would not count on it. What I do see is another, pumping of cold air towards the end of the month. I thought maybe it would be the opposite, but this is definitely showing a repeat of the pattern, which means two things. One, the pattern is going to bring another super cold piece of energy, or a high pressure, I should say, down into the United States, and here it is. Just like we have today. This looks very eerily similar to what we're seeing right now, with a big high pressure system coming down, a big low up to the north, bringing confluence, or whatever you would call it, that's blocking the cold air into place. And here comes a disturbance out of the southwest. And sure enough, boom, big storm blows up. But guess what? This confluence is still really strong. Here's a strong pushing high. The banana high to the north, too. This is really important for snowstorms on the East Coast. So this one's got cold all the way down to North Carolina. And it misses to our south. Yep, again. Now, will that come true? It's so far out, who knows? But, I mean, the repeat of the pattern this year has been pretty solid. So we'll have to see if that comes true. So just to give you an idea how close things were for us, I'm going through the NAM, which is a model that's a little higher resolution and a short-term model. You can see just a couple counties away where snow is falling, and it goes from no snow to accumulating snow fairly quickly. It does try to ultimately bring some snow up into us, and so these are snow showers on Wednesday here on the short-term model. And this is quite a bit of snow into the south, but I wouldn't count on this. I think this is a little overdone. We'll have to see. This was a tick north here in the noon model run, but I don't know if this is true or not. It moves on, and then we get that upper level energy to kind of swing through and bring a little bit more snow showers. So because of that, there's some accumulating snow out of this. So we just got to watch and see how this all comes together. Is it true? Is it false? If it's true, then we get a little more snow. So there's still a chance of some snow over the next couple of days. We're just going to have to see how it pans out. It's going to be plenty cold, so any snow that falls, will somewhat stick. If it's during the day, we'll have a harder time sticking to the roads and stuff, but we'll have to see. I think in general, though, this is not a big event. Maybe we can eke out an inch out of it. We'll have to see how things go. All right, that was a long display for not much to share. The storminess is to the south, and then you get quite the snowstorm in southern Virginia. It could tick a little bit north, which could bring us a little more snow. We'll have to see, but I don't think it would be much. Have a good rest of your day. Your Loudoun County with Outlook.